Hello Nintendo, Wii here, welcome to episode 17 of Retro Gamer Week. This week I'll be looking at Excitebike, and also taking a look at some of the other games in the series. Excitebike for the NES was one of my favourite games growing up. I especially loved the track editor, and that's something they brought back in a few of the later games. It's a very basic game, it's been re-released a few times. There was also a version for the Satellaview on the SNES which has Mario characters like Mario, Luigi and Wario riding around on the bikes, which is something I really wish came out here, and you can obviously get the ROM for it, but it was never officially released anywhere. I recently managed to pick up on e-reader, which is just the NES version, but it's pretty cool to have it on cards, so let's see what that's like for the Game Boy Advance. The game's got two kinds of modes. It's got a Grand Prix mode where you race against other people in bikes, and it's also got a standard time trial mode as well, where you just aim to get the high scores in the different levels. There's a few different levels to choose from. They all have slightly different layouts and different colour schemes. But the difference in the levels really came in with Excitebike 64. It takes you all around the world with different locations. Definitely really cool, and that's something they brought back for the Wii version as well. It actually took advantage of the expansion pack you could get for the N64 to make the graphics even better. And the graphics really do look great. The controls take a lot of getting used to, and when I was playing it again for this video it took a while to get into, but once you get the hang of it, it's a really fun, kind of more of a simulation than the NES game.
New York is in fourth place. Jim Rivers moves up to fourth place.
And it also brings back the track editor from the NES game, which is something I was very, very happy about. Definitely worth a check if you've got an N64. The same company came back many, many years later. There wasn't one on the GameCube. They came back for Excite Truck for the Wii, which is an amazing game. I've finished it 100%, as you'll see in a second. I've got S rank on every single track. I've got as many stars as possible with all the cars. Unlocked the Super Monster Truck, which is just crazy, and you can go as fast as you possibly could ever want. It's very different to the normal Excitebike series. The only really similarities are that you can adjust the pitch of the car when you're in the air. In America they were lucky enough to get a sequel to Excite Truck called Excite Bots, which looks really really fun, but sadly it never came out here in the UK, so never got a chance to play that one. There was also an Excitebike game released exclusively on WiiWare called Excitebike World Challenge. I've never actually downloaded a WiiWare game through the Wii U before, so let's see if this is actually possible first. I never actually got the game when it came out. It seems really fun. It's basically the original Excitebike with some new gameplay modes and the same kind of graphic style as Excite Truck for the Wii. Apart from that, it plays almost exactly the same as the NES version, so if you like that, you'll like the new one, simple as that. There is one more Excitebike game to take a look at, and that is Excitebike 3D Classics for the 3DS. It's basically a direct port of the NES game, but with much improved 3D graphics. And the 3D on it is really good. You can't really pick it up on the camera, but you can see how it kind of looks, and it's very impressive to see in person. Apart from that, it's exactly the same game. That was a quick look at Excitebike and some of the other games in the series. Join me next week for another video. See you soon.